Infocumulus was founded 10 years ago, and from the start it was a consultant company focused on business side of IT. 3 years ago, Infocumulus was acquired by Span, and that acquisition was very successful. Why? Well, we managed to connect business side and technical side of IT. And today we are offering to our customers tailor-made solutions so they can achieve their wanted KPIs and business outcomes. My colleague Marijan will tell us a little more about multi-cloud.
Hi all, my name is Marijan Pongrac. I'm a member of the board in Span, who is the owner of Infocumulus, and 2 years with Span. And regarding the multi-cloud, I would say that multi-cloud is now a reality. The cloud journey started some 10 years ago when first customers start with the cloud experience and put the first workloads to the cloud. Although at the beginning they experience lots of benefits from the cloud, over the time they start to feel more and more pain because they didn't plan with the multi-cloud strategy in mind. Over the time, cloud providers are fighting against them with the prices and new features and functionalities. So now some of them would like to switch to the different cloud providers, which is not easy. Because of that, the very important thing is to start with the multi-cloud strategy as a first step in your multi-cloud journey, where you will define what you want to achieve from the cloud and to see how you can do it with the multiple vendors. This will allow you later to be easily switched to the different provider, because you can start building your applications from the scratch with the mind of the multiple clouds and multiple services. It's always good to have a choice, and with the multi-cloud strategy you are giving your company choice later to switch to a different provider. So what about adoption?
Yes. As Marijan mentioned, it is very important to start your cloud journey with strategy. But also in your strategy, as you have technical part and business part, it is important to have adoption and change management plan. Why is that so? Well, it is not good enough to have perfect technical implementation of service into your IT posture. It is very important to know what scenarios are common for the end users so they can use technology, new services with best of breed experience so they can be more productive. Regarding multi-cloud and what benefits multi-cloud brings to your company, well, there is several of them, but I would like to stress out maybe 3 most important ones. I would say that the first one is avoiding vendor lock-in. The second one is using best of breed technologies and services and workloads that certain public cloud provider brings to your company. And the third one is negotiating best price performance conditions for your contract with public cloud provider. Marijan, can you tell us a little more about multi-cloud management and why it's important to think about it also at the start of your cloud journey?
Yes, of course. The multi-cloud management is very important because over the time you will put more and more workloads in a cloud, and you need to monitor and assess how you are using them. You need to check the performance. You need to work on optimizing your workloads. And when you have an option of multi-cloud, you can switch workloads between the different clouds. This will give you a better price point sometimes, but also better functionalities. It's very important to implement automated functionalities on the cloud, because you want to be able to automatically provision new machines on the different clouds. You want to have a process around automation or orchestration of that process, and it's very important to keep those workloads safe. So the security of multi-cloud is very important. When people start to use cloud, they treat cloud as an insecure environment, and they believe that their on-prem environments are more secure than the cloud. Over the time, now everybody thinks that cloud is more secure. They would like to put more and more workloads to the cloud, and now the security of cloud becomes more and more complex, especially when you talk about the multi-cloud environments, where you have multiple clouds interconnected to your environment. And it's very important to manage that security, to enable the governance, who can access to what, and to track who is doing what. It's very important later for cross-charging, for costs, but also for security reasons. It's good to have workloads on the multiple clouds for DDoS protection, so you can protect your environment by switching to the different cloud provider. If the first one is under attack, you can use it for a DR purpose, so you can put workloads on the different clouds. You can put a backup of your cloud environment to the different clouds, so if one cloud provider has a problem, you can easily switch to the different cloud provider, and all that will give you better availability than you run on a single cloud provider or on-prem services.